Mark.
Randy, Deputy Minister Young, and others, I appreciate you coming out here this afternoon, especially after lunch, and hopefully we'll be able to keep you awake and on the edge of your seat. This is a topic that I certainly get excited about. I get so enthusiastic about it that sometimes I tend to increase the rate of my speech. So I'll try to keep the rate slow if I can hold myself back. But there are several things that led to this particular paper. The most important of which, of course, is just curiosity. There's been a lot of discussion lately in the media looking at the PLA Navy. There's sort of a common belief that the Asia-Pacific is a maritime theater. I don't dispute that, but as I'll discuss in some of my in the paper, that actually the aerospace, the Asia-Pacific region could actually be considered more of an aerospace region because of its vast distances. You need the speed to be able to get from point A to point B and not be encumbered by gravity. And that's what the aerospace domain gives you. Aerospace in general is defined as, aerospace power in particular is defined as the projection of power through the medium of both air and space. It doesn't necessarily mean, for example, space in particular, satellites, although that's a particular supporting function. But generally it includes, for example, what we know as conventional aircraft, ballistic missiles, and unmanned aerial vehicles, and a whole range of other things that use the medium of air or space in order to deliver firepower. So with that as a lead-in, there's some other things that I was interested in. Politically, in the Taiwan Strait, I've been also curious about what exactly it means to have 1,300 ballistic missiles directed or pointed against Taiwan. A little bit of this sort of discomfort or dissatisfaction because the number of missiles doesn't really tell you a lot. What's really more important in many ways is the infrastructure, and that's one of the other things I'll be talking about here is the infrastructure that's with the missiles, and a little detail on exactly what is in Southeast China and what potentially could be at one time or another withdrawn in order to facilitate sort of a more substantive political discussion between the two sides of the Taiwan Strait. Another thing that was of interest is I've long had an interest in the Second Artillery, the PLA ballistic missile forces. And having been away for, let's say, 5 years or so, I came back and sort of started to look at it again and noticed a lot of changes. It has changed and evolved and expanded significantly. And so to be